Hello, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am at the gym and I'm talking to the camera in public, which is vaguely terrifying. Sorry if I keep looking over my shoulder to make sure no one's staring at me. Hello, I am back at the gym with another full body workout. This workout is designed to be complementary to the last one I did. So it's something where you could do the last workout and then this workout and alternate every other workout doing that one and this one. Since they are both full body workouts, you're going to want to have at least one day of rest between each workout. So this is perfect for someone who can only get to the gym 3 to 4 days per week. As I've said before, full body workouts are great if you can't work out every single day because frequency is one of the key factors in building muscle. So if you can only work out 3 days a week and you only do legs on one of those days, that's a lot less frequency than if you were to do full body all 3 days and then you're hitting legs 3 days a week. So if you can't train more than 3 days a week, you should definitely be doing full body workouts every time you lift. This workout requires 0 machines. As usual, all reps and sets will be in the description, so be sure to check that out if you want to do this workout, and you can like screenshot the description and take it to the gym with you. Before we get into this workout, please do give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button because it really does support me and my channel and I really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's go lift some weights. Before I do any workout, I make sure to warm up my body properly. I always start out with a little 3 to 5 minute walk just to get my heart rate up and get my blood flowing. I'll usually walk until I'm just starting to break a sweat. And then we're going to prime our bodies for the exercises that we're about to do. You can learn a lot more about how to do this specifically for your body with the MAPS Prime program from Mind Pump, which is the program that I use to help with my mobility, my imbalances, and generally prepping my body to make my workout as efficient as possible. I'll link that in the description if you want to check it out. But for today's workout, the first warm-up exercise is waiter bows, which I like to use as glute activation and as a warm-up for deadlifts. Spoiler, we're starting the workout with deadlifts. You put your hands behind your back and basically just do a body weight RDL. Hinge at the hips and keep your legs relatively straight as you bend over. You should feel a stretch in your hamstrings and also in your glutes. And since I have a problem activating my left glute, I like to pause for a split second at the bottom to make sure I'm activating both of my glutes before coming back up, using my glutes to hinge my body into an upright position. Then we have shoulder dislocates. Grab any sort of light stick. Some gyms have a PVC pipe lying around. This pole is supposed to be used to put weights on it, but it's really light, so it works. Spread your hands pretty far apart and lock your arms out and press them outwards to create tension. Then bring the stick up and around your head and all the way down, then bring it back and repeat. This should really help open up your shoulders and get you ready to do all of the great upper body movements we're about to do. The last warm-up exercise is Froggers, and I love doing this exercise before I do any leg exercises because it really helps open up my hips. Start with a wide stance with the knees and hands on the ground. If you have better mobility, you can go onto your elbows instead, and you're just gonna rock your hips back as far as you can go and then all the way forward, really pressing your hips forward towards the ground. I know this looks really awkward, just don't make eye contact with anyone and it'll all be okay. Now that we're all warmed up, we're gonna get into the actual workout. We're starting off with one of the 5 main compound lifts, the deadlift. You'll notice that this entire workout is actually based around variations of the 5 main compound lifts, so just keep an eye out for that as we go through the rest of this workout. But back to the deadlift. Deadlifts are one of the most useful, functional, and efficient exercises you can do. They work your hamstrings, your glutes, your lower back, upper back, and your core. They're absolutely key to developing a well-rounded physique. If you aren't deadlifting, you need to add them to your routine. ASAP. Do it. Make sure to actually set the bar down between every rep and then engage your back and take the slack out of the bar before starting your next rep. Gonna do 10 reps of these for 3 sets with a 1 to 1.5 minute rest between sets. After that, we're gonna do another compound movement, the bench press. This is also an exercise that everyone should be doing. It hits your chest, your shoulders, your triceps, and your back in one go. I know a lot of you are strapped for time, so efficiency is key. And what is more efficient than an exercise that hits multiple major muscle groups? That's right. Nothing is more efficient than that. Make sure your elbows don't flare out past 90 degrees. Lower the bar all the way down to the middle of your chest. It should end up pretty much in line with your naps, your nipply naps, your nipples. The bar should be in line with your nipples. And then push it all the way up until your arms are straight over your shoulders, back down again, up again, down again, up again, and so forth. Next, I've got a little superset for you. A superset is where you do 2 exercises back to back with little to no rest in between, and then rest before repeating. So the first exercise in this superset is walking lunges. I just recently started incorporating these into my workouts more, and holy moly, that booty burn is real. Now, the ratio of the length of your femur to your shin is going to determine how wide or narrow your step should be in order to get maximum booty activation. So if that's what you're going for, play around with your stride length until you feel what feels right. And then every step you take, focus on the mind to muscle connection with your glutes and your quads. So when you come out of the step, drive your weight through your glute and focus on using that booty to lift your weight up. You're gonna do 8 reps on each side, so that's 16 steps total. From there, we're going straight into single leg hip thrusts, and oh my, these are also a relatively new addition to my workouts. I love regular hip thrusts with both feet, and I always avoided single legs because my glutes are super uneven, so it just never felt right, and it was super frustrating. But now that I've been doing some more corrective exercises and my glutes are starting to even out, I'm trying to do these more to keep working on balancing my glutes, because unilateral or single-sided exercises are fantastic for helping balance and even out the body to make you more symmetrical. Also, hip thrusts are the ultimate booty building exercise, so that's a nice bonus of this. You're gonna do 8 reps on each side, and then after you're done with the hip thrust, take a little rest and cycle through the 2 exercises again 2 more times for a total of 3 sets. From there, we have another superset, but this one is focused on the upper body. The first exercise is dumbbell rows. Now, I love any kind of row, like so much. I have so much fun doing them. Cable rows are probably my favorite, but dumbbell rows are a close second, and this is a machine-free workout, so we're going with the dumbbell rows. Grab a bench or a box if there aren't any benches available, and put your inner knee and inner hand on the bench, and you're gonna row with the outside hand. I like to fully extend my arm at the bottom to get the maximum range of motion, and then pull the dumbbell up towards your side, focusing on really squeezing your shoulder blade. Gonna do 10 reps of this, then switch sides and do 10 reps on the other side, and then we're moving straight into an Arnold press. If you want sculpted shoulders, this is the exercise for you. This is basically an overhead press, but with a little twist. Start with the dumbbells in front of your chest, palms facing in, and then twist your palms outward as you press up so that by the time your hands are at the top, your palms are facing outward. The reason this is such a powerful shoulder exercise is that it gets an even more full range of motion than the standard shoulder press, where the dumbbells start above your shoulders. If you've been wanting to make some shoulder gains and have hit a plateau, this will help you break through it. After you've done 10 reps, take a little break and then go back to the rows. Now at this point, you've basically worked your entire body, so you might be a little tired, but hang in there, because we only have a few more exercises left. We're going to do a triset, which is where you do 3 exercises back to back with little to no rest in between. The first exercise is just your standard bicep curls, nothing fancy, just dumbbell curls. Keep your core tight to prevent your body from swaying backward and forward as you move the weight. After 10 reps, you're going straight into tricep kickbacks. Bend at the waist so that your upper body is roughly at a 45-degree angle or below. Start with the weights curled into your chest and then just extend your arms back. Make sure to really squeeze your triceps when your arms are fully extended, and holy heck, this will burn your triceps in the best way possible. At least it does for me. So after 10 reps of that, you're gonna go straight into side raises, and this is one of my favorite shoulder exercises of all time, mostly because it's just fun and I like it, but it's also really effective. Make sure that you're not lifting the dumbbells above your shoulders, and keep your elbows slightly bent. You don't want them locked out. We're gonna do 8 reps of those, and that is 1 full set of this triset. Take a break, shake out your arms, and then do it 2 more times. exercise. Yay! This workout would not be complete without a little calf work. A lot of people ignore their calves, but if you build the calf muscle just a little, it can make you look so much more fit and sculpted. It's subtle, but it's noticeable. Here we're doing single leg calf raises. Grab a dumbbell and find any sort of platform that's at least about 2 inches off the ground. Stand on the edge with the ball of your foot and let your heel go as low as it can before pushing all the way up onto your tippy toes. Make sure to get that full range of motion for maximum effectiveness. Gonna do 10 reps on each leg and repeat for 3 sets total. And that's it. I hope you guys liked this workout. If you have any questions about how to like combine it with my other workout or work it into any other sort of programming, let me know down below. Or if you have any questions about form or whatever, I can try to link resources for you. Speaking of which, I will put in the description the whole list of resources I have for the 5 main compound movements, which should definitely help with a lot of the lifts in this workout. So be sure to check that out if you have any form questions. In the meantime, if you liked this video, please do give it a big thumbs up because it really does support me and my channel and I really appreciate it and lets me know that you guys want more workouts and such. Please share this video with your friends and your family and your workout buddies. Subscribe for more videos and hit that notification button so you don't miss any future videos. And I'll see you very soon, hopefully when I'm not embarrassing myself in public and talking to my camera and everyone's looking at me funny. Okay, bye.